Good morning vlog. It's December 29th and it is the first day of prep. We have 16 weeks to look fabulous. It's only 3 something in the morning, but I was so excited I had to wake up right now. And let's get on the scale. Alright, time for a physique update. You cannot see my abs. I'm bloated because I eat pasta. Oh, them biceps still popping. So I'd say for the most part, my goals are going to be focused around losing fat on my legs. And a little bit everywhere else, but mostly fat loss. And good morning, kitty. Oh, the kitty wants to say hi now. Say good morning to the vlog. Hi. Are you ready for breakfast? Are you excited? Okay, we're gonna make some coffee and breakfast, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. I think we're gonna do a full day of eating today, so I'll start with what I'm putting in my coffee this morning. So I have some Pike Place roast by Starbucks, and then I'm gonna put this coconut milk in it. I prefer almond milk, but I bought this one for my office because it was in the smaller size. And then we're gonna put some, I gotta get better at doing things with my hand if I'm in the vlog, huh? Some Splenda in it, which also, I tried to go for stevia, but this is what they had at the store, so we went with Splenda this time. And while I'm waiting for my coffee to brew, we have one more thing to do. This is our food for today. And we need to pull down some food for tomorrow from the freezer. 2 steaks and 1 chicken for tomorrow. So there we are. Alright, we're back. Our beautiful outfit of the day. Fabletics. This is the Demi Lovato collab, I guess you would call it. And I'm about to eat my breakfast, so I'll show you that since we're going to do a full day of eating today. Have 5 egg whites with 50 grams of red and green bell peppers and some grits. It's the 100 calorie packet. So this should be a pretty light breakfast. And I'm probably going to have a second breakfast after I do some errands. So I'll see you back in a minute. I'm back. And we got water and paper towels and more water. Like 25 gallons of water. It's in the car. I usually don't do that, but my husband was helping people all day yesterday, so I did his chore for him to be nice. But I'm starving. Oh yes, also I went to the gym and knocked out my lifting and my cardio. So first day of prep, all of the hard work is done, and now I just get to eat, and I am hungry. So I'll see you in a second with a meal. I'm done cooking, and this is meal number 2. It took me about 5 or 10 minutes to make. I got some little potato company potatoes, which I mashed up and put some garlic and salt in, and then some pot roast and some green beans. And stick around because in a minute I'm going to show you what I did while I was cooking, which was logging all of my food for the day in MyFitnessPal, and I'll show you my workout when I get back too. Hey guys, that was yummy. Alright, so I looked in the fridge at what I had for the day. Like you saw earlier that I pulled out all my food for today yesterday so that I have fresh protein sources. And then I also have like a vegetable drawer full of whatever leftover vegetables I have for the week. So I looked through the fridge while I was cooking and decided what I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day, because I'm trying to space my meals out so that I don't get starving at any point. And so I put them all on MyFitnessPal, and I have 5 meals and 1 snack. So I'll show this to you now. So we'll start with breakfast, you already saw. And then there's the meal that I just ate. Gonna have an apple for a snack today. And then 2 lunches around 12:30 and 4, because that's usually when I have lunch at work and when I get off work. And then 7:30 is dinner, and I kind of had to mess around when I got to dinner because I didn't have enough. I had to add 2 vegetables to my dinner instead of having peanut butter with my apple, because the peanut butter was going to make me go over a little bit today. So we'll save the peanut butter probably for tomorrow. So I'm going to take a look at the little pie chart up here. That's the macro button. And see if I'm hitting my macros for the day. So carbs are a little high, fats are a little low, and protein is just about right on point. So I'm just gonna take my fish oil and not really worry about my fats being a little bit too low. Normally after a few days I'll probably start craving fats, in which case I'm still really close to the camera, in which case I'll probably add some more fat into my diet to make up for it. But last night my kind of like cheat meal thing had a lot of fat in it, so it should be good for a couple days. But if I start craving fats, I'll switch the macros around and eat more fats like I know I probably should, or have a whole egg or something. But for today, that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna drink some water and watch some YouTube videos and relax. I got my jammies on now and cuddle with my kitties. Do you guys want to meet my kitty? Carmelita, are you done being bad? Come be a good girl. Come be a good girl. This is my new kitten. Her name is Carmelita. Hi guys, stay fit, okay? I forgot I told you I was gonna show you my workout. Okay, so I didn't actually record my workout. I probably won't do that at all this week because I'm just getting into the habit of doing the workouts a little bit different than what I've been doing, because now I'm on a workout plan. But let's see. I'm doing a workout plan called the Live Fit Trainer on bodybuilding.com by Jamie Easton Middleton. And I've done it several times before and I always get really good results. So I'm going to do it again. So today was day 1, chest and triceps. So there will be 4 workouts this week. So this is what I did. I did push-ups, bench press, tricep extensions, tricep push downs. It says dumbbell fly. Oh, it said to do dumbbell cable flies, but I did regular dumbbell flies. And then on top of this workout, I also did 30 minutes of cardio because I have a lot of weight to lose. So this program suggests that you don't do cardio until after the first 4 weeks when you're building muscle, but that's kind of like for beginners. So I just add the cardio right away because I have about 20 pounds at least to lose, and ideally 25 pounds to lose over the next 16 weeks, which is about 3.5 months. So that's not too bad. It's attainable, but it's not going to happen without cardio, let's be real. So I'm going to start with just 30 minutes of steady state cardio right now, and then when that stops working, when the numbers are not changing like they need to, then I'll start adding more intense workout like dance classes, which I'll probably be doing every day by a few weeks from now. But I want to add a little bit at a time because your body will adjust. Okay, well that's my workout and that's what I did today, and I'll see you back here for the next snack. Carmelita, you want to go for a kitty walk? Come on. Want to go for a kitty walk? Get inside. Good girl. Oh, so excited. Hey guys, it's lunchtime now. Oh, look at that kitty. Do you smell shrimp? It's lunchtime now, and so we are having some shrimp fajita. I got shrimp, some bell peppers, and I put them on some rice, and I just made like 4 servings of rice and divided it all into little Tupperwares, so next time I want rice I don't have to make a whole batch like I did just now. But the shrimp is fresh and the bell peppers are fresh, and it's gonna be delicious. Alright, we did some laundry, we got our hair clean, having a beautiful Sunday. Are you having a beautiful Sunday? I made some more food because it is time to eat my afternoon meal. Chicken, broccoli. I steamed the broccoli in the microwave while I cooked the other 2 things on the stove. And then for the pasta, I just made like a very light sauce with coconut milk. So I didn't track the calories for that because it's like a whole cup is like 40 calories, so a couple tablespoons. And I picked these cherry tomatoes out of my garden. That was delicious. And all of my beautiful makeup is gone now because I took a shower, but next time. Before I see you again at dinner, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about my my calories and my macros for what you're seeing. I know I showed them to you briefly earlier, but for me to lose weight, I found that it works pretty good for me to be on 1,200 calories because I'm pretty small. I'm only 5'2", and right now, since I'm 130 pounds, I'm aiming for about 130 grams of protein. I think in my tracker it said about 126. That evened out pretty perfectly to 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fats, which, like I said, my fats were low, but there's a couple things that I don't track. Like, you probably noticed the cucumber earlier that I ate as a snack was not on my MyFitnessPal tracker, and I'm probably not going to track that because it's one of those foods that's so low calorie, and it's just the health benefits of eating vegetables as a snack. Sometimes I just don't track them. Like, I don't track cucumbers, and I don't track celery. If I'm like starving at night and I want to eat some celery, I'm not going to go rewrite all of my macros for the day or say that I didn't make my calories because I ate some celery. And like if I add a couple tomatoes or if I add garlic powder to something, I don't track that. If I use a little spray of olive oil on my pans or even on my food, if it's just like a second spray, I'm not going to track all of those. So I probably am getting a few more calories than 1,200 because of those little things that add up. Also, I mentioned earlier I don't track my fish oil. I don't track any of my supplements. I actually did that before. I used to track my fish oil when I was getting really deep into prep. And I found that I would like avoid taking it because I would be like trying to fit something like cheaty in at the end of the day, and I'd cut out my fish oil. It's like, that's not what it's there for. It's there because it's a supplement, so I don't count it as my calories anymore. Same with like the other things like the branched chain aminos I take. I also take creatine and a joint supplement, which I think has a couple calories. And then I take a multivitamin. Sometimes I take a gummy multivitamin, which also has calories in it. And I take melatonin, which has like 5 or 10 calories when you get the little gummy ones. I usually take melatonin pretty much every night because it's really important to sleep good to recover when I'm training. I notice that there's a big difference if I don't get enough sleep. I just don't want to do anything. So, that's why I was going to sit down and talk to you about that right now, because I have a feeling in a few hours, by the time I cook dinner and eat it, I am going to be so sleepy that I probably won't even want to talk to the camera. So I hope you enjoyed my full day eating. Stay tuned if you're interested in a meal prep, because this week I'm on vacation and also it's Sunday, so obviously I was able to cook all my food fresh, which I love. It's one of my favorite things about having time off. But next week when I go back to work, I always meal prep. Like, even when I'm not shredding or whatever, I always meal prep because it's really hard to get in enough vegetables to stay healthy without meal prepping, because you just end up snacking on things that are not vegetables. So I'll have a really good meal prep video for you next week. So come on back, y'all. And with that, I hope you enjoy my dinner and have a great week and Happy New Year!